Here we are going to discuss about the judgment day, like the last hour. We have the Quran here, where Allah is saying in chapter 7 in verse 187, it says, they ask you, O Muhammad, about the hour when is its arrival. Say its knowledge is only with my Lord. No one will reveal its time except him. It lays heavily upon the heavens and the earth. It will not come upon you except unexpectedly. They ask you as if you are familiar with it. Say, it's the knowledge only with Allah, but most of the people do not know. So practically it says that Allah is telling Muhammad to tell people that he doesn't know about the hour, like when the judgment day will begin. He should respond like, this is the knowledge only for Allah. It's only for Allah to know, and it will come unexpectedly, blah blah blah. So it claims that Muhammad doesn't know anything about the judgment day, and while in the hadith he says the opposite. He claims that he knows exactly the period of the hour. So let me show you. Here we have the hadith. This is Sahih Muslims, so they must not say that this is weak or whatever. This is very, very authentic hadith. It says, Anas reported that a person asked the messenger, Allah's messenger, as to when the last hour would come. He had in his presence a young boy of the Ansar, who was called Muhammad. Allah's messenger said, if this young boy lives, he may not grow very old till the last hour coming to you. So what it's practically saying is that that boy is young, and the hour will come before he grows very old. So this saying that even if a person dies, the hour would come according to his age, because it gave us the clue about he may not grow very old, which means that, let's say he was 5 years old and he may not grow very old. That means he would grow old but not very old. So let's put it around 70 or 80 years old, but 70. So that means about 55 or maybe 65 years later, the judgment would come, because the judgment is a clue with this boy's life. So what we have here is that in the Quran, Allah said that Muhammad doesn't know. Here Muhammad said he does know exactly. So this means the judgment day should have already taken place the time of this young boy, like 65 or 70 years later after he said this hadith. But 1400 years later, there's no judgment day. Do you know what that means? It means that Muhammad made a false prophecy. It means that Muhammad is a false prophet. One, he contradicts with Allah. Practically, he contradicts with himself because he's the one who was saying the Quran to people. And you can see here, he claims that he knows the hour. You need one false prophecy to be called a false prophet. So this is a clear false prophecy. So if you enjoy the video, consider subscribing and liking, sharing. It is helpful to reach other people. It might reach someone who really needs this information and might end up leaving Islam. So your contribution is really helpful. Thank you. See you in the next video.